Hello everybody, happy June and welcome to another edition of Today in History. Today is June 5th, 2023. And some interesting events that occurred today in history. First off, we have a quote today in history. The great nations have always acted like gangsters, and the small nations like prostitutes. That's a quote by film director Stanley Kubrick on this day in 1963. Today in 1968, exactly 55 years ago today, Bobby Kennedy is shot. Doctors are fighting to save the life of 42-year-old Senator Robert Kennedy, who was shot in the head and shoulder just after midnight this morning. The shooting took place at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles, where the senator had been making a speech after winning the California primary election in his campaign for the Democratic presidential nomination. Kennedy has not regained consciousness since being rushed to the hospital, and hopes for his recovery are not high. The alleged gunman, a Jordan Arab by the name of Sirhan Bishari Sirhan, has since been arrested. The shooting comes 5 years after the assassination of Robert Kennedy's brother, President John F. Kennedy, in Dallas, Texas, on November 22, 1963. Also today in 2002 was the death of Dee Dee Ramone, the original bassist of the legendary punk rock band, the Ramones. He died at his home in Los Angeles at the age of only 50 due to an overdose on heroin. Dee Dee Ramone was one of the 4 original Ramones, alongside Joey Ramone, the band's lead singer, Tommy Ramone, the band's original drummer, and legendary guitarist Johnny Ramone. All 4 Ramones have died over the years, the 4 original Ramones. Also today in 2004 was the death of Ronald Reagan. Reagan was a Hollywood actor. He also served as the governor of California and served as the 40th President of the United States from 1981 until 1989. Reagan is considered by many to be one of the greatest presidents of all time. He died at his home in Los Angeles at the age of 93 after a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. Reagan actually turned out to be one of the oldest living American presidents. The record for oldest living president has been broken several times. Jimmy Carter currently holds that record at 98 years old. And finally, we have some birthdays today. The first birthday we have today is Tony Richardson, who was born on this day in 1928. He was an English film director and theater director. And he died in 1991 at the age of 63 from AIDS. And the other birthday we have today is Mark Wahlberg, who is 52 today. He's an American actor, appeared in several action movies, such as The Perfect Storm, the remake of Planet of the Apes, and The Italian Job. That's all for today in history, and make sure to tune in this Thursday for my review of The Muppet Movie. And also be sure to like the video, share it with your friends, comment down below, and please subscribe. I'll see you next time.